Hey everyone, welcome back to the Figure Bit channel. We're taking a look at the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Iron Man Mark 50 from Avengers Infinity War. Beautiful packaging there, very vibrant. And the piece itself is one of the best Iron Man figures I've seen from Hot Toys. I wasn't too keen on the kind of more sleek, smooth look that the Mark 50 has. I love the film, absolutely love the film that it's from, but I was more of a fan of the more kind of bulky Mark 3 and the Mark 4 and the Mark 6 and the Mark 7. But this one in person did kind of blow me away, and that head sculpt of Tony Stark, we get a much better look at that soon. I love the detail on that, the way they've managed to capture the likeness and do the hair as detailed as they have, and the paint app on the hair. His accessories here are painted absolutely to perfection. The dynamic kind of stand that you can use to put him in flight poses, these various kind of nanotech accessories that you can place on the figure. You've got some hands with movable fingers, a little connection there beside the hands when you want to put the Tony Stark head on the figure, just to get a smoother transition between the head and the suit. And the suit itself, smooth. That's the word I'd use to describe it. Smooth, sleek, perfected. All the Iron Man colours that you want, a little bit of silver in there as well. You see how the shoulders and the traps kind of just, the transition is very kind of, not seamless. Obviously you've got seams, you've got joints here, but this is just one of the R&D or Hot Toys. You know, they must be working their butts off on these Iron Man figures because they just keep getting better. This one really is something else. The detail on the legs here, detail on the arms, absolutely mind-blowing. Come down here and check out all the little tiny scuffs here and there. Not too much battle damage here. This is kind of a fresh suit, but they're never absolutely pristine. If you look carefully, there's always little dings and scrapes, as there should be. You know, he's flying around during battle, doing all sorts. So you would get a couple of little blemishes here and there. Got him on the rotating base. Check out the back of the knee. You've got some really clever, subtle articulation in there. Just really, really well thought out. Great proportions. For the most part, you could believe that Tony Stark was inside this suit. Quite a big chest, amazing detail on the back of him. You know, the back of the shoulders, and the flaps that lift up. And even when the lights are not turned on in the head sculpt, they still look, you know, the eyes of the Iron Man helmet still look white, which is something I really like. I'm so glad they've started doing that. Well, they've probably been doing it for a while, but back when I was collecting the plastic Iron Man figures from Hot Toys a good few years ago, if the eyes weren't switched on and the batteries weren't in place, then the figure looked kind of dead. But as I say, even without the eyes turned on here, we're still getting nice white looking eyes for the Iron Man helmet. Just incredible detail on his back. Everywhere you look, you've got something to just admire here. Quite a few light up features throughout the figure, as you can see. They're not turned on, but you can see where they are. Under the arms themselves, look, there's even one on the hip there. Coming around the front. And then the main light on the chest. Just a beautiful, sleek design from an absolutely astonishing film. Probably Infinity War was the film that blew me away the most when it comes to Marvel. When I saw it in the cinema, I was truly, truly impressed. Now we got the Tony Stark head on the figure. And he's just, you know, getting the feel of this new suit. You can see the incredible, like, around the elbow there, just all the work that went into making this. I honestly, it does blow my mind a little bit. Because recreating one of these suits in 1/6 scale and have it be as posable as this figure is, I gotta take my hat off to the folks involved. Really, really amazing work. Check out the different tones, different colour that they've used on the hair sculpt, how real the eyes are, the life in the eyes. This is definitely one of the better Tony Stark head sculpts I've seen from Hot Toys. They're usually pretty damn good. There was a couple I've seen recently, well, just one, We got a figure in at the figure pit a while back. I forget which mark it was, but it was one of the last Iron Man figures I showed you guys on the channel, and I wasn't that blown away with that head sculpt, but this one, I'd say, is almost perfect. Incredible. The structure of the face, the facial hair, the life in the eyes, the little flecks and freckles on the skin, and the way the hair's been sculpted. Check out this angle here, really working for the figure. That's a great angle. Yeah, really good proportions. You do believe he's in the suit, you know. Some of the past Iron Man figures, you wouldn't really believe there's a human body inside the suit. It wouldn't fit. But this one, I definitely do. I think they've achieved it. I would be curious to see if Hot Toys would make this in quarter scale. 18 inches of awesomeness. Check out the little scuffs and blemishes again here on the side of the chest. Look at all that. Look at all that detail. Absolutely amazing. Now let's give Tony a little measure here. He's coming in at almost 13 inches tall. Almost. Not quite, but yeah, man. A nice, big, satisfying, chunky 1/6 scale piece. And we got one of these in stock, folks. I'm actually going to bring this back to Night Vision HQ for my channel, Dean Knight 333, and do a full, give him the full treatment. I feel a bit more safe with this one because it's a very sturdy feeling, die-cast figure. Bear that in mind, this is die-cast, so many sections of his suit are actually made from metal and very cold to the touch, and he's a very heavy figure, so it really does feel like they've shrunk down Iron Man to almost 13 inches tall, and you can hold him in your hand. So, throwing up the peace sign. Again, great proportions here, really good posability, really well thought out. But I'm very much looking forward to taking him home for a little while to do a nice big review. I think he'll look really nice outdoors in the true light as well, the natural light. So very excited to do some work with this one. But he is for sale on the website at www.thefigurebit.com. Just the one in stock. So I hope he goes to a good home. Absolutely awesome piece. One of the very best Hot Toys Iron Man figures I've seen in person. I've seen quite a few. I've owned a few. For a little while there, I did have the quarter scale Mark III by Hot Toys, and that was just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Talking with Nick about what my favorite Mark suit is. He says the Mark IV, and I say the Mark IV as well. I've always just loved that suit. There's just something about the Mark IV. Big fan of that one. But this one's growing on me more and more by the second. There's just nothing to dislike about this piece. And the source material, Infinity War, come on now. Alright, well, it's been a pleasure showing you this figure, folks. Don't forget to come check us out on our website and follow us on Instagram. It's a great way to keep up to date with all the latest stock that we're getting in. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and drop a like on the video and share it with your collector buddies. I've been your host, Dean Knight. Take care of yourselves. See you soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye.